They say it's all in my head, I still feel the pain. Every time it's cold and every time it rain, feel like ice water running through my veins. Since the day I got hit, I ain't been the same. See my dog die, they blew out his brains all on the window, feel like window pane. Had to suck it up and charge it to the game. Glizzy on my hip, I'm standing on my name.
Man, what up, my people? You hear me? What up with it? So, you know, I told y'all I was about to tell y'all about the time when me and my nigga Mooney, we had hit this lick, you hear me? And you know, we was grinding and shit. And we had went fuck the club. I'm talking about we tore the club up, you hear me? I'm talking about really like on that, how Dave Chappelle on that Rick James skit, stepping all on their couch. They shouldn't have never gave you hear me, money. Man, that's how we were. We were cutting up, you hear me? Throwing money, we were just cutting up. But I want to tell y'all about the events that led up to this, you hear me? Cause I was talking to him, and we was running, and he had me reminiscing about, you know, like, you know, the times we were trapping together, we were hustling together and all that, you hear me? Cause he just come home. He just come home from doing like about he just come home doing like 3 years, you hear me? Upstate, and he got his parole to ship him out there to Texas, you hear me? So he out there in Texas, so I can't hang with my dude every day no more, you know? So you know, we run it and we talk and we reminisce, and we was reminiscing about that time, you hear me? So we was in Harvard, you hear me? We was in Harvard, and his daddy, God rest the dead, you hear me? His daddy was a smoker, you hear me? But his daddy was still a real nigga, good dude, you hear me? But you know, he let a nigga trap the house out, you hear me? Now, even though he let us come over there and trap the house out, y'all gotta understand, smokers is not loyal to people. They loyal to that rock, you hear me? So whoever got that rock, they could come there, they could be in there. So they had another dude in there, you hear me? And like my nigga Mooney, he from off the West Bank, you dig? You know, I'm from across the river, so like, you know, from the time I've been over here, I've been mingling and meeting people, but you know, he knowing everybody. He know all the you know, official niggas, real niggas. And the dude that was over there by his pop's house, he was trapping too, you heard me? And at this time we like I say like, nigga, you know, we scoring ounces and shit like that. But you know, I got a plug and my people to plug, so I can touch whatever I want, you dig? But at the time, like I said, I'm touching ounces, you hear me? I'm getting ounces, and I'm breaking them bitches down, you hear me? And I probably sell them a quarter or two or whatever. But he came, that nigga, I ain't gonna lie, that nigga came up. Before he went to jail, dog, before he went to jail, he was starting to school by the food, you hear me? He was starting to school by the food before he went to jail, dog, and it made me mad. But we gonna talk about that another time, you hear me? Cause the dude that I feel like set him up to get popped, one of them in the field, one of them niggas dead, and the crazy, cause I'm cool with their brother. It's a crazy game, but like I said, we gonna get into that another time. So anyway, we in Harvard, you hear me? We up in Harvard, like I said, by his pop's house, you hear me? We trapping in that bill one night. And so, dude that's in there, he's scoring from this other little dude, you hear me? And you know, this around that area in Harvard called Scottsdale, you hear me? And they got some, you know, yeah niggas, you hear me? Can't remember everybody's name, but I know Ship was an official nigga, Jamel, he was an official nigga getting that money, you hear me? They got a couple niggas back there, you know, official niggas. But the dude that he was scoring from, he come in there, you hear me? And he don't know who he is, we don't know who he is, you dig? And you can see he kinda like, he got a vibe with him, like he looking at us like we like some peon niggas, like we some little niggas, you hear me? And you know, from a nigga being in the game and shit, we don't pay him, you know, we don't like look at him like, boy, you better, you know, respect us as no big dogs and all that shit like that. Nah, we gonna let you think what you think, you hear me? Because me and my nigga Mooney, we got this in common. We hustling and all that, but we jack too. Yeah, we was on that jack and shit too, you hear me? Yeah. So you can see dude trying to, like, he trying to flex like he a big dog, you hear me? And he had work. He had that work. Oh yeah, that boy had that work. Oh yeah, he had that work. You hear me? So he coming there, he see us. So like I say, I guess he had like a vibe like we some little niggas to him, you hear me? So he trying to flex, you hear me? So he coming there counting his money and all that. I think dude that scored like a half a zip, you hear me? He scored like a half a zip. So dude go back outside, now he come back in with this little bitch, with this little chick, you hear me? She nice, she was nice, I ain't gonna lie, but like I say, in my mind looking at it, it was like he trying to flex, you hear me? Like he that nigga. So, alright, you hear me? You that nigga, my nigga. You that nigga. We nobody. We in your world, my dude. You hear me? Cause at the same time, he not knowing that this house is my dude daddy house, you hear me? So he not knowing none of this. So when dude leave, home and dad was scoring from him, he come at my nigga Mooney, he like, man, say dude a hoe, you hear me? So nigga like, damn, like you did where that come from, you hear me? Like, man, he a hoe, but he got that work, son. The nigga ride around with he ride around with like a brick. He ride around with a brick and be serving out the brick. Sometimes he'll have two. And then he got dope and everything, you hear me? So nigga like, yeah, and he keep them bands with him and all that. And he like, I really don't think the nigga be having no tool neither. But I think he if he do, he be with the with girl in the girl purse, you hear me? He had a girl holding the tool if he do have a tool, you hear me? So he putting us down to jack dudes, you hear me? So shit, when me and Mooney hear this music to our ears, you hear me? So he giving us all the details on how to you know, have the nigga vulnerable, how to get the nigga, you hear me? What's a good way to get the nigga, what's a good time and everything else, you hear me? So he was you know, calling himself setting it up. But like I said, you don't know. Man, me and Mooney, we on some other shit with this shit, boy. We really like, you hear me, on that cutthroat shit for real, like you did. Like that's why we had clicks so hard. Like nigga, I ain't got that cutthroat on my own for no reason, you hear me? Like that's really how I was rocking, you did. So dude called himself, since he putting us down on the lick, he feel like, you know, he should get a piece of the pie. But nigga, we ain't cool with you. We don't know you. And we ain't tell you to put us on, dude. You putting us on, dude, for whatever reason you feeling some type of way. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what issues them dudes had or whatever, but he put a nigga on, dude. Like to this day, I don't know why. You hear me? But shit, look, nigga ain't turning down no free money. You hear me? So like I see, he put us down with the how to get the nigga and all that. So he run a play like this, you hear me? He gonna call dude in like an hour or two, and around that time it was gonna be about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, you hear me? Like, you know, the wee hour. So he gonna call dude to score again, you hear me? And we was gonna do our thing or whatever like that. Cause he was gonna call him and tell him meet him at another spot, not at the house, you hear me? So he did. So we like, cool, that's the words, you hear me? But during this time, cause at that time it's probably about like 10 o'clock or some shit, like it's probably around 10 o'clock. Like I see he waiting at like the 1 or 2 o'clock. So, excuse me. I got pops calling in LGs, I got pops calling all the way uptown and everything else, you hear me? All in the 7th ward, I got pops that calling everywhere. He got different pops calling, you hear me? we was just in that little trap, you know, hiding at his paw and just, you know, trying to kill time. Because his daddy kept telling him that little spot be popping. So we was just really going through that just to see what it was really about. You heard me? And I ain't gonna lie, I was doing this thing. You heard me? It was doing this thing. But like I said, I got pops called. We got pops calling us all around the city. So we shoot out. We leave. You heard me? And at this time, I remember that nigga had that motorbike. And he had a fucking I think it was a Scion or something. It was like a little box Scion or something. He had got that bitch out Kenner, you hear me? And that bitch was nice. That bitch run, that bitch was, you hear me? Nice. Buku duck off and everything. And I had that Max. I had that like a 2000 like a 2012, 2000. It like the when the bitch first started being the push start Max. I had that when I came. I'm trying to remember the year. You heard me? But that ain't important. So I get dropped off to my car, and I jump in my car, cause you know I gotta make my moves. And he jumping his shit. You heard me? He running around. And so when I'm coming back across the river, my car was tripping. I'm talking about my shit tripping. You hear me? And it, you know, come to find out it was a transmission problem. So there's no word of lies, dog. I swear to God on everything I love. You hear me? Man, this bitch tripping, and I'm coming back across the bridge. It's around like 12:30 or something like that. You hear me? Cause dude done called and said, you know, we need to, you know, meet up or whatever. So I'm trying to get back across the river. Mooney telling me where he want me to meet him. This nigga here happened to be coming across the bridge with me. So I'm telling him my car tripping. This bitch going slow like a motherfucker. And I'm on crossing the G&O. And so this bitch going slow like a motherfucker. I'm talking about car blowing. Like, man, y'all tripping. Y'all better go around. I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with this bitch. You hear me? So I spin that bitch around. No lie, I swear to God. I spin it around and I start going in reverse. So I'm riding reverse on the motherfucking bridge, you hear me? And I jump off on the LG's exit. So I tell him, you dig, follow me. And I go park my car in Jackson Lane. I jump in the car with him and we shoot back to Harvard, you hear me? So like I'm real pissed off about this shit now, cause I had just got that car now, probably about 2 months before that or whatever like that, you hear me? And I'm like, man, this shit tripping, it's pissing me off. So I'm real mad now, you hear me? So dude called us and he like dude on his way or whatever. Around this time it's about 120 something, 130, you dig? And he tell us where to go at, you hear me? So we go up around there, we set up, you dig? We got the car ready. The car running, ready for us to jump in that bitch and go, you dig? We got our tools. So fuck. Dude pulling up, you hear me? When the dude pulling up, he like when, cause he keep the shit in the trunk. He keep it like stashed in the trunk under the, like you gotta lift the little, you know where the like spare tire be at and shit? Like the dude keep all this shit right there. He got racks and all that, you hear me? So fuck. When we go run up on dude, he like when you see me walk to the car and dude pop that trunk, that's when y'all come, you dig? So we ain't gotta be looking for shit, you hear me? It's already ready for us to just take it and go, you hear me? So dude popping the trunk, so we making our way up, you hear me? So he popped the trunk or whatever, and he gone in that bitch, whatever, getting to do with his shit. Dude give him his money. He put his money in his hand. That's when we ran full like speed. Woo, run down on the boy. Bitch, drop everything, lay everything down. Bitch, woo, woo. Nigga like, man, what the fuck, you hear me? And so, nigga like, we jacking dude too, you hear me? Nigga called them all kind of puss ass niggas and all that shit like that, you hear me? You know, we making this scene real, like we, you know, like he ain't a part of this shit, like we, like, you know. So we jacking both of them boys, you hear me? So nigga get to work. Dude happen to have like a half a thing, you hear me? He had that dope, and he had about 15 to 16 bands, you heard me? We ain't go in the car. He had probably had more in the car, you heard me? But he wasn't with girl or nothing. He by himself. Duck ass nigga. Whew. Made it easy. You heard me? So like I said, we don't know if he got a strap in the car or nothing. We just take what we taking out the trunk. We take all that and we shoot back and we jump in the whip and we shoot out, you heard me? But I mean we reverse. We put that bitch in reverse, you heard me? We back that bitch up, hit the other little, hit the street and we come out on the side of the little cause you know they got that little Mexican like restaurant right there, you heard me? And it's a little street with the canal right there, and then they got the BG Mall or whatever right there, you heard me? So like we back up reverse and we come down there, we shoot up West Bank Expressway and hit the bridge, you heard me? So we gone. Man, we gone. We bucking, you heard me? We like, Lord, boy, nigga hit for a nice one. So we count the money and all that shit like that, you heard me? And so like you did, we bucked up. And it was funny as hell, son. It ain't funny now, but it was funny then, you hear me? Like both our girls, they'll be, you know, called like, where you on at? You coming home and all this, you know. They like, you fucking with these hoes, I'm tired of this and all that shit. We'll be putting them on speakerphone, dying laughing at them, you hear me? But like I said, that shit, it was funny then, but it's not funny now when a nigga was putting their girls through, you hear me? And I thank the Lord that my girl hung in there with me. She stuck with me through my bullshit, you hear me? Like I'm still with her all these years, you hear me? 13, going on 14 years we've been together, you hear me? She stuck with me through all my little bullshit, you dig? And we going home, we gonna go home or whatever, but we gonna link back up. But shit, I ended up staying out. I flighted, you heard me? He ended up flighting, you heard me? Because when he got home, him and this girl go to fighting, so he left back out, all that shit. But that ain't got nothing to do with nothing, you heard me? So, now we got all this money and shit today. We still got the money from what we been hustling with, so we about to go turn up, you heard me? We about to go celebrate, you dig? So, boom. We get all the little young niggas, you heard me? Lil Will, Cole, G, I think Maul came too. God rest the dead, Lil Maul, you hear me? I think he had came too. But we get all the little youngins, you hear me? All the little young niggas, man. These were some little young G'd up niggas, you dig? They used to be around here in the LJs too, you hear me? Them little niggas, you know, salute to them little niggas, because them little niggas would stand up little niggas for their age, you hear me? Especially that nigga G, you hear me? But, so we like, bitch, we going out, we about to get dead. We about to show out, you hear me? And if y'all see right there, I see nigga in the little club, and a nigga all on the sofa, you hear me? That Will sitting over there, that's me and my nigga Mooney. And you see me with all them rackios in my hand, boy, nigga jumping all on the couch, we bucking and shit, you hear me? We cutting up, you dig? I'm talking about stepping all on these people's couch, we getting bottles and everything else, you hear me? I'm talking about we cutting up, you hear me? And we get these little bras, you hear me? And we go to the casino. After the club and shit, we go to the casino, you hear me? And we go to the casino and this nigga here, bro. This nigga is a blackjack nigga. He love to gamble. Me, I don't like to gamble, me, son. I'm going to the penny machine if I do anything, you hear me? But he like, man, come on, we gonna play the blackjack table or whatever. So at first this nigga winning. I'm talking about he winning so much he ain't got up to bam about 2 bands off the table, you hear me? So he telling me bet something and shit. I'm like, man, you know I don't play that shit. So he like, man, bet something, you hear me? I'm like, fuck no, you hear me? So he tell me he gonna give me $100 in the chips, you hear me? And this ain't the first time. I'm gonna tell you about that shit too one time, boy. That shit was funny. But he tell me, you know, he give me the $100 in chips. Like, bitch, play, man, play. So I'm like, I don't know how to play. Like, man, all you gotta do is get to 21 and all that, you hear me? So I bet the whole 100. As soon as I bet the whole 100, I lose the whole. I'm like, man, fuck this. I'm not doing it. He like, bitch, we got all that money, man. I don't care. I ain't in the losing money, you hear me? I'd rather, you know, splurge with my money, do something, buy something, but just give it away. He like, man, you tripping or whatever like that, you hear me? So I walk off, I go to the penny machine, you dig? So boom, I go to the penny machine, I'm playing. I go to winning over there, you hear me? So my luck and started coming up. His luck and turned around. Man, I get back over there, cause I had hit for about $100 on the penny machine. I forgot how I did. I was sitting next to this old man, and that bitch went to going off. Lean. I'm like, Lord, but I'm thinking you dig? I'm thinking I ain't got about $10,000. How that bitch going on, man? That shit was like about $100. You hear me? So I said, fuck it, I cash out. You hear me? Because I had put a 20 in there. I cash out. I go over there, boy. I'm like, boy, I ain't want to be $100, man. Like, man, this nigga killing me. You hear me? So I'm like, what? I'm like, boy, how much money you got or whatever? That boy, like, he done lost the 2 bands. You hear me? So I'm like, boy, you tripping? Let's go. You hear me? Like, man, fuck that. I want my money back. You hear me? So I'm like, man, you is tripping, brother. Let's go. You hear me? He like, man, I'm not leaving this table. I want my money back. You hear me? So I'm like, well, let's go play at another table. Like, people winning over there. Because he telling me he losing now because of how the people set up. It's like, it's some kind of way, if it was so many people and where he was standing at, it's some kind of way where it was helping them win or whatever. And people started leaving the table, so it's like, however it's going, y'all, like, I don't know how that shit go. Whoever gamble and play that shit, y'all know what I'm saying. You hear me? He like is fucking them up, but he's so crazy. He like really like taking it personal with this nigga. Like, he want to win the money back from this dealer. I'm telling him, let's just go to another table or something. You heard me? He like, no, I want my money back from him. That nigga took my money. He really is getting mad. And I'm talking about this nigga calling the man puss ass niggas, bitch ass nigga, you scary ass, all kind of shit. Like, I'm like, dog, what the fuck? I finally get that nigga to leave the casino. You hear me? We ain't got drunk. We still was wasted from the club and everything, son. We leave our boom town, son, and I'm like, dog, what the fuck a nigga gonna do here, man? Man, that nigga said he going to Mississippi by his little bitch. He had a little bitch in Mississippi. Me, I say, fuck it. I'm going on home, you hear me? I go home. My girl go to tripping. I give her about $2,500. She loved me again, you hear me? That was the easy way right there. Every time we get in a big fuss or I know I done wrong, give her a few bands and it's like it never happened, you hear me? And yeah, man, that was one of them times, you hear me? We hit our little lick and we celebrated, we tore it up. That's like the type of shit a nigga used to do. And you heard me, we'd always show love with different people. But like I said, we had show love with the little young niggas, man. He was some little, young stand-up niggas, dog, for their age, bro. And I gotta tell y'all about Lil Kobe, man. My nigga Lil Kobe, yeah, got banged up. He got shot. He got shot up back then, Gilmore Park. And they fucked my little youngin' up, dog. Like, for real, he couldn't walk and shit like that. They fucked him up. He almost died. And the night I found out that he had got banged up, the next day me and my cousin, we going to Mexico. We about to go take a cruise to Mexico and shit. So like, that shit that fucked me up. My dude fighting for his life and I'm about to go, on vacation to Mexico, man. That shit, but I'll tell y'all about that another time, man. I just wanted to tell y'all about that though, man. Yeah, man. Cause like I said, we were talking about it and we were reminiscing about that, man. My nigga Mooney, you hear me? So I'm out, y'all. Till next time, you hear me? Oh well, fuck that, man. All y'all little bitch ass niggas that be in that comment section, man. Fuck y'all, man. You hear me? If you don't like what the fuck I'm saying, get off my shit, man. You hear me? For real. A nigga telling me I'm clout chasing, man. Fuck you, boy. Fuck you talking about I'm clout chasing, nigga. Nigga asked me to talk about different shit, I talk about it. Nigga, fuck you. You hear me? And the other motherfucker talking about some, this is not helpful, nor funny, or not. Man, fuck you, nigga. It ain't meant to be funny, nigga. I ain't making no fucking jokes, nigga. Getting a dick in your ass ain't nothing funny about that, nigga. Fuck, I don't know how I feel, and I don't want to find out, nigga. You hear me? I plan to leave this earth with my shit. Never been tampered with, you hear me? Fuck, it ain't my fault niggas got molested and niggas wasn't strong enough to stand up and, you hear me? Like, fuck wrong with you, my nigga. I'm sorry. I was raised by, you dig, real niggas. And you dig, it was always taught to me, nigga, if anything happened, as far as like somebody trying to rape you, my nigga, that day, somebody gotta die. You hear me? It ain't no way you could tell that story and be like, yeah, and I forgive him, and no, nigga. Yeah, man, that nigga had got me, overpowered me, about 10 niggas got me or whatever like that, man. I killed them niggas or whatever, or I can't be living to tell a story. Somebody else gotta be telling a story. I gotta be dead, nigga. You hear me? Over my dead body? You ever heard that saying, over my dead body? When it come down to a nigga getting raped in his ass, nigga, over my dead fucking body. So fuck y'all. If you ain't like, you hear me? Fuck you. Get off my shit, nigga. I'm out. To all the people that rock with me, I rock with y'all. I love y'all, baby. You hear me? Cold.
Smoke me a nigga, they gon' feel my pain. Draco on the passenger side. Don't mind me, I'm tryna beat the odds. If I die today, I meet you in the sky. If you ain't make it up, hold my soul fried. Even after I die, still love to my guys. Even